Aaron, I'm laying here in bed thinking about you and yesterday. You know, when I quit being a school principal, I decided that my role with the kids was not going to be one of thou shalt not. It seems like everyone in the world's telling kids no, 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 what not to do. And they probably understand most of that. And I decided that what kids really need, the kids in my life anyway, was somebody there to support them and for them to go to for answers and to care about them. Let somebody else slap them on the wrist, you know, sort of. Just let them have someone who really cares about them and let them know that somebody loves them and let God deal with their hearts. And I'm still pretty much of that frame of mind. Yesterday, I was reminded of how much like a kid you are. If you have money in your pocket, you want to spend it all. If there's beer in the refrigerator, you want to drink it every drop. If there's 2 or 3 bottles of liquor, you want to drink every shot until you are smashed. The problem is self-control. Self-control, where is it? You either control yourself or somebody else will. And I would think at this stage in your life, with everything that you've been through, you would understand that concept. Now, you're at the stage where you're trying to show yourself to be a decent provider and parent. You know, Crystal's kind of same in the same boat. I mean, she doesn't think. She does stupid stuff, like drop big heavy things on her toe, or fall down a hill and land on rocks. But surely you can have control over what goes into your mouth. You guys are kind of made for each other, I guess. I'm also concerned about, what you feel like your son needs by way of a parent. What he really needs is a really good example. Somebody solid. Somebody that takes care of himself, takes care of his money, provides, responsible, kind of like an adult. That's what he needs. He doesn't need another kid. I know you were young when you had him, but it's hard for a kid to raise a kid. Somebody has to make the hard choices. Somebody has to stay sober. Somebody has to, if that's the whole problem at this time. And you're home. I know it's a ratty trailer, but you have lots of rooms there. And you could keep that front area looking a little more like a living space and not be attacked by shoes the minute you get in the door and stuff laying everywhere and a bed that you can't lay on because it's covered with stuff, clothes in a big tub. Uh, it is possible, even if you have a bunch of shit, to have neat, organized shit. You have extra rooms there. The stuff you're not using, or that, I mean, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the way my apartment was when I asked you to leave. That's what it reminds me of. And it scares me a little bit. Because it's kind of the way you guys live. I couldn't do it. I'd have to have a little organization and things neat. I couldn't have clean clothes laying out or stuffed, not folded. Yeah, you don't have a dresser, but still, things could be folded and stacked neatly in the bin, and you pull them out in piles as you search through them. They'll all be dumped in there, and you just pull through the socks and find what you want. You know, it's really giving me second thoughts about my apartment because I was wanting you to learn some lessons. And right now, it doesn't seem like you've learned a whole lot. Now, don't get me wrong. I love you to death. And you are hands down the best worker I've ever had in my life. But it's almost like when you're working, someone else is controlling you. And then when you're not, you're a mess. Just some thoughts for your Saturday morning, please. Figure out this control thing. Because it's all going to go right down the toilet again. Never really got out of the toilet. You're still under restrictions and piss tests and everything else. Your life has never really been given to you. Somebody else has always been looking over your shoulder and trying to control you. Because you don't control yourself. All right. Give me a call when you get up. I hope you have a good day. I hope to see you today.